Y'all, I feel so beautiful. And the mask is still on. Like, I feel so beautiful. It feels like I have, like, I feel like I can literally feel it working on my skin, but it's like, it's a tingle, right? It's not the type of tingle though to where it's annoying or it's like an allergic reaction. It's more so the type of tingle where you just feel it working, and I feel it like literally massaging my poor neglected pores. I also love it because it's not as like tight and restricting as the Indian healing clay mask that I had, and it just applied so smoothly. I don't know if you guys have seen my other videos. I'll put the link in the description below. But when I was just using turmeric, it literally was flaking off of my face, and then when I use Indian healing clay, it literally would just get clumped up, and I'm like, is it working? So with this mask, I'm really pleased. I've also applied it throughout my hair. I feel like it definitely has redefined the curls that I felt like I lost while I was neglecting it. And I can literally feel it on my back, which is crazy. So I'm just waiting its course. But while we wait, let me tell you guys some more about why I decided to do a face and hair mask for Ethereal. So I knew that I wanted to enhance Ethereal. I knew that I wanted to expand Ethereal. And I really had to sit down and ask myself, what things in life have brought me the most confidence? So one was hair. Having beautiful hair, I feel like, has definitely helped me feel like I can walk into a crowd and be heard and be looked at and say whatever's on my heart. And that goes for if you have a short haircut. That when I had my short haircut, I felt dynamic as hell. I felt like nobody can mess with me, like I'm just a bad bee. Or if you have really long hair, if you have a weave, whatever literally makes you feel the most confident, all I know is that healthy hair is what made me feel confident, no matter the length. As long as it was healthy and looking cute and looking like it was flourishing, that's all I cared about. But then next to that was skin. When I went vegan, I saw a tremendous difference in my skin, but I still had to heal the things that had scarred my face up from before I was vegan. Even now, when I have little bouts of depression or not loving myself and I don't eat well, I don't eat right, my face shows up and it's like, hey girl, you forgot about me. So I feel like the face mask is a way that makes me or allows me to show my skin that I care about it. So I did a lot of extensive research. I've tried other masks. I've tried just plain turmeric. I've tried Indian healing clay. I've tried, you list it, you name it, I've done it. But I really found beautiful results when it came to Rhassoul clay, and it comes from Morocco, so that's also something just sentimental to me because I'm from Africa, and I love to use things that come from Africa. I actually watched this video one time on Facebook of an African woman, and she was using, I think, coffee beans in her skin, and she was saying that she only uses stuff that comes from the earth. She doesn't use anything man-made on her skin because what you're putting on your skin is going into your bloodstream. It's going into your pores in some way. So I took heed to that and I realized she's so right. I don't want to put anything fake or artificial in my products, which is why I've incorporated my Rhassoul turmeric clay because I loved the glow that the turmeric clay gave me. I just didn't like how it dyed my face. So I feel like the Rhassoul clay is a perfect carrying powder for that. But I'm so excited for you guys to see what else I have brought into this ethereal expansion. Y'all are not even ready. Oh, and I also want to make a note that I also learned during my research that African women and Indian women have both been known to use clays in their hair. I was a background actress for Black Panther, and ironically, or maybe it's not ironic, maybe it's just destiny, I ended up having to wear a clay wig for the tribe I was in. And that was truly one of the best experiences of my life. I truly felt like I was back in Africa, literally, while I was on that set. And it gave me such tremendous respect for African women who have to wear all the jewelry and the hair clays all the time, and the dresses and the outfits, and just, I mean, of course, not in all regions of Africa. Of course, I was shooting a movie, so that's not the case everywhere. But just the feeling of feeling home and feeling like I was in motherland really motivated me to want to do this and make other people feel that sense of home, because I feel like that's what Africa reminds me of, is just the earth and just like naturalness. So I really feel like I tapped into that with this clay, and I'm really proud. But I'm gonna stop babbling now. I'm gonna go wash this mask off and let y'all see what the final results are. Okay, ta-da! Here is my final product. I love it. My hair, the curls have literally redefined themselves, and that was one of the main reviews that I heard. When people talked about Rhassoul clay, they always talked about how the curls literally just like either got more defined than they've ever seen before, or the curls that they had lost their definition and just redefined themselves. So I really love it. I love the fullness. I definitely recommend as soon as you take your hair out of the mask, you apply your Ethereal hair growth oil just to seal in that extra moisture, seal in the nutrients while your hair is still wet. We're gonna do a comb test and see just how detangled this hair has become. God, the water is so cold on my leg. That's why I'm moving so slow. Jesus. Okay. Oh God. Oh. I'm sorry. Jesus, my legs. Okay. So, start from the end. Okay, all right. Okay, come on. Come on, easy comb. It only took 3 swipes. What the heck? Oh my God. Once again, I haven't gotten my hair trimmed in at least 2 months. Don't judge me. But 2020, I'm becoming way more diligent because, like I said, I can't be out there telling people self-love, self-care, self-help, self-growth, whatever, and then not be doing it myself. But at the same time, I want to be transparent about it because I feel like one of the things I love most about different brands are when they're being transparent. I love the brands the most when they're being transparent. And so I just want to show y'all that I'm a human just like y'all. It's not easy to be diligent with self-love and self-care for whatever reason. But I want us to make it a mission that we both make it into 2020 feeling better about ourselves and feel like we're really taking care of ourselves. So this was my first step. I love the way my face looks. There was absolutely no dyeing whatsoever. This is just day one. And I know on day one of a face mask, your face usually either reverts, breaks out, which it hasn't done, or it just kind of redefines the dark spots in my opinion. But I also know this is the same thing that happened on the first day of my turmeric mask, except my face was orange. But after day 5, my face was glowing. So I feel like your face just needs to get a little bit used to the formula before you see initial changes, which is like everything in life. You don't just put Ethereal in your hair in one day and it just grows. It does get healthier though, and same for your skin. So I felt my skin healing. Definitely does not feel as dry as it did before when I used to put on the Indian healing clay. But I still recommend putting on a moisturizer. I'm going to put some argan oil serum on my face. And I love to incorporate a serum for Ethereal, but I just haven't come out with one yet. So stay tuned for that, y'all. But yeah, this is day 1 of my turmeric mask. I'm so excited, and I'm going to be tracking my usage over the next 5 days to show y'all a before and after. Okay, so thank you so much for being along on this journey with me. Happy Ethereal expansion and happy goddamn New Year. I love y'all.